Isn't it frustrating when you're stuck in a rut, trapped in rigid routines, and you're drained and unfulfilled? Have you ever felt like your days are passing by with a blur of monotony, or even with a lack of passion and excitement? Well, you're not alone, and I've been there too. I used to wake up feeling like a robot following a dull, repetitive, chaotic, yet mundane schedule. I had the mindset that everything had to go according to plan and be perfect just like I imagined, and I was never going to take a break ever until I achieved, well, everything. I was basically in overdrive all the time, and I was exhausted, unfulfilled, my body hurt, I had headaches, and I knew something had to change. So then I stumbled upon a more fluid way to organize my life, and one that didn't make me feel like I was consistently on a treadmill. I discovered a simple yet profound concept that I'd like to share with you today. It's about having the best day ever, every single day, without falling into a schedule of unyielding fun. And the secret, the 4 key elements: being, body, business, and balance. And if you're new here, my name is Heidt. I am the founder of New Heights. I make these videos because I used to be stuck in life. I used to be homeless, and life brought me through a beautiful journey along the way up until now, as I have the life and the growing business I dreamed about years ago. And I want to share the things that worked for me with you so you can become the best version of yourself. And if you are looking to become the best version of yourself, you are in the right place, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. So glad that you're here. So let's buckle up and dive into this 4B framework as we explore how you can escape the drudgery of rigid routines and the hustle and grind culture and make every one of your days the best day ever. This empowering framework was first introduced to me by Garrett J. White from Wake Up Warrior. It's about nourishing your being, caring for your body, enhancing your business, and maintaining your balance. Here's a glimpse of how I integrate the 4 B's into my own days, just to give you a little bit of an idea. Remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all. It's about what works for you as you build out your best days ever. At 4:15, I wake up and I focus on my being. This is thinking, journaling, reading, and praying. And by 5:15, I dive into a creative work block, which aligns with my business aspect. Family time then kicks in at 6:45, bringing in some balance, followed by another creative work block for a few hours, back to business. And then I take a trip to the gym to work on the body. And then after that, there's a 2 to 3 hour task work block, which is business. And after that, more time to connect with my family, adding to my balance. And finally, a quiet period for meditation and stretching right before bed that allows me to get into more being, more balance, and more body for the day. Of course, talking with my wife too. So that's how my day looks like for these 4 B's, and every day that I live, I have a beautiful, incredible day. And the key is to have balance of these elements and schedule them out as you know your priorities and your values. Remember, this isn't a rigid schedule. In some seasons of my life, I might have to focus more on one B over the other, and that's perfectly fine. And I usually set these 4 B's as quarterly themes as well, and that helps me plan out my year and my focus for the entire year. That's for another video. But if you are married or in a relationship, it's important to communicate that these themes are part of your days, so your family or partner doesn't feel like they're being left out when you are deeply focused on something during your quarterly theme or just a normal season of life. So now that we have an idea of it, let's look at each of the 4 B's individually, starting with the top priority B, which is being. Your being is the core of who you are. The key here is to schedule engaging activities in your day that fuel your personal growth, challenge and expand your mindset, take care of your mental health, and it furthers your spirituality and your relationship with God. There's this quote that I love by Blaise Pascal that says, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room. This is how you take your being to another level. Find your silence, find your peace, find your purpose, and find your freedom. The way that I do this being is I sit on my patio in the morning with a notepad and a journal. I write down my thoughts, I ask myself questions, and go from there. And you'll be amazed that after a good 20 minutes of sitting, asking, thinking, you'll eventually go into this deeper place where you'll find a lot of the answers that you are looking for in your life. This is the opportunity that you can let go of a lot of negative energy things, a lot of negative things, and this is also the opportunity where you can bring in a lot of those positive things and feel it. So this is also like how I go through what I would probably consider as my mental inbox of the day. It really gets off all the dirt and sets the intention for the day for me to have a beautiful day. So it's very important in the beginning of your day to have being, but that's what the being is supposed to be about. And then after that, of course, we have our body. Our bodies are our temples. So whether it's a brisk walk, some yoga, or lifting some weights in the gym, whatever it may be, choose and schedule physical activities that you generally enjoy throughout your days to help you keep your temple functioning and healthy. Now this also includes your diet. So I like to schedule short periods where I just sit and eat healthy food. So sit and eat healthy food. Food is everything when it comes to your body feeling great. So I always highly suggest to buy organic food because you can pay a little bit more now, or you can pay a little bit more later down the run as you have to pay for all the medical things because your body is shutting down. So spend some time working on your body and make sure you give it the right food, nurture it with the right food in your body so you can have really just all great days. Now you have being and body. Now you're probably thinking, how can I put my being and my body as a priority above my kids, my partner, my wife, my husband, whatever that may be, or even my family, or even my work? Here's the reason. Because if you do not take care of yourself first, everything else around you will crumble. You work on your being and your body for your family, for your significant other, for your business, because all of that deserves the best version of you and needs the best version of you to function at its highest level. So that's why we take care of the being and body, and that's the most important parts. So now that we've taken care of being and body, the next thing let's talk about is balance. Balance is about carving out time to be fully present with your loved ones every single day, no matter what. Balance is also about planning a small activity every day that amplifies your joy, whatever that may be. Whether it's a walk or just some hobby, do something away from everything else that just makes you feel happy. And this is a must in your days because balance amplifies all the other B's significantly. As my dad say, balance is the game away from the game that makes the other game, the true game, even better. So make sure you have balance and schedule that into your day where you're 100% present in that time. The last B of our days is, of course, the biggest one that takes up a majority of our days is business. Your business, your professional pursuits should not feel like a strenuous chore. If you are working at a job or doing something that you do not like, you need to schedule 30 minutes each day to work on something else that's going to help you get out of your current situation. Whether that is working on your new business or starting something new on the side or learning something new to improve your current situation, your business, your current skills, or your job. And if you are doing something that you love, then you probably already have a day that's scheduled to which you are knocking out time in the last B of your day. And keep moving forward. You are on the right path. I believe in you. So now that we have this B, this business, this last one of the day, there's always this mindset that has come with our culture right now, which is the hustle and grind that I want to dive into just a little bit deeper so you can have a best day ever with it. I want to debunk the hustle and grind mentality that we have with this business B. Nobody cares how hard you work or the 14 hours or 15 hours days that you put in because someone who is more smart and more successful than you knows that working harder leads to more stress and burnout and destroys all the other B's in your life. So for your business, it's about working smart with a clear and disciplined focus. Productivity does not mean overworking. It means doing effective work daily that moves the needle forward. If you tell me that you're busy, I tell you that you don't have control over your time and your days. To me, the word busy is a victim mindset word, that you can't get things in order to manage your time because outside forces make you busy. This is also an excuse that you tell yourself and others that gets you off the hook sometimes for whatever reason, and also an excuse to make yourself feel better. You're probably an anxious person as well because you are so busy. So let's take busy and move to a different word. So let's shift to active. Active gives you power over your time. You direct where you put your energy. Remember, the way we speak and our language dictates the experience that we have in life. So you can be busy and chaotic, or you can have an active life that's being lived to the fullest, having the best days every single day. And to wrap this all together, I want to leave you with the secret sauce of the 4B framework, which is flexibility. If one day an important business meeting takes longer than expected, it's okay. Just adjust. And let's say your gym session runs a little bit longer than you expected, adjust. Your kid wakes up a little bit earlier and cuts into your morning being time, that's okay. Be grateful that they are there and they want to wake up and see you every single day. This whole 4B framework is about embracing the ebbs and flow in life that you can, so that you can create the best days every single day. We don't have to live some boring, monotonous life. If we can include all these 4Bs into our daily lives, we can have the best day ever. And how do I know that's true? Because it's exactly what I do. And I live my days every single day with my being, with my body, with my balance, and with my business. And every day before I go to sleep, I fall asleep so fast because I know it's been a great, beautiful, fantastic, amazing day. So are you ready to shift your mindset and reshape your days? Remember, each B component becomes real when it's scheduled into your day. So make a daily schedule of what you would call my perfect day and carve out time for each of the 4Bs and put them into your day and create this masterpiece that you love every single day. And if you have a bad day, it's okay, it's gonna happen. Get back up and keep moving forward. You are the artist of your life and the only thing that you get to control is you. So take control of So take control of your days and create a life that you love. Before you go, make sure you download our Rise workbook to assist you on this self-improvement journey. And don't forget to join the New Heights family so you can continually become the greatest version of yourself and create this life that you love. And to keep going, you can watch one of these videos to keep becoming the greatest self. And as always, take life higher and reach new heights. Thanks for watching. See you later.